What are you doing?
Taking jabs at bad anatubers.
Why?
It's fun.
Well. Looks like your boy finally triggered Rev Says Shih Tzu hard enough that he made a cameo appearance in one of his videos. Now I know I said that I was going to reduce my coverage of Rev's slop content, but this situation was just too funny for me to ignore. Not only that, but your boy Rev also put his hypocrisy and self-projection on full display this time around. I'm also going to be putting Rev's video at 1.75 speed, given that this loser takes forever to get to any semblance of a point. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we?
It appears that your boy has been called out by who else but Hasan Piker, who is concern trolling, asking, referring to me, if I'm okay. Referring to the fact that I've made many videos about him and his orbiters. Well, I'm doing more than just fine, and we'll explain everything going on with his response in just a second. But where did this all begin? Well, it starts with this call-out post targeting me and several other YouTubers, saying the anime community would be so much better if they were not involved. And apparently, according to the response right here, my opinion and the opinion of 3 others is deserving of execution. Yeah, grats Nux, you made it. You made it, Nux Taku. You get to live, but unfortunately for the other people in this thread, we're not going to make it according to this user.
Bro, if you're gonna throw shade my way in your low-effort slop, at least get the timeline of events right, you fucking numbskull. Also, yeah, I saw that reply to my post, and even I found it to be rather unhinged. But hey, Twitter users go on to Twitter, and we'll say some wild shit whether we like it or not. Figured you know this by now.
First time.
Of course, all this is referring to the fact that I've made many videos on Hasan Piker, as I should. That's kind of in my job description, right? This is a guy who is running amok. He is someone who is saying things that are not only violating the Twitch TOS, in many cases, he's violating the law. There's a reason why someone like me talks about him so much. I don't want to. If this guy stops acting like a psychopath, if he stops advocating for political violence, and stops just being a really crazy person, people like me would have no reason to talk about him. And I am not ashamed. In fact, I think I should make more videos, because he deserves it. Right?
Cool story, bro. I don't like Hasan either for similar reasons, and think that the guy is to the left what Asmongold is to the right. That being political poison meant to radicalize people of their unhinged takes and rhetoric. Difference is that I don't make daily videos crying like a little bitch about the man and his moronic orbiters. Hell, even these videos that I make covering your stupid ass are few and far between, given that I have way better shit to do with my life. But people like me who relentlessly criticize you on social media are the ones that are obsessed. Which, don't worry, we'll get back to that in just a bit.
And of course, he would respond to a related tweet saying, "Holy S, is this guy okay?" Doing more than okay, man. I don't have to do 10-hour daily political streams. I don't have to cater to an audience. I'm not captured by an audience that demands calls for violence.
Not audience captured, Rev? Dude, you literally made over 40 videos related to the guy within the last 2 months. Hating on Hasan is all the rage at the moment, to the point where everyone and their conservative grandmas are getting in on it due to how lucrative it is. So don't give me this bullshit that you're not audience captured, Rev, because you 100% are. See, this is what I meant by his hypocrisy and projection being on full display, and I refuse to believe that Rev lacks this much self-awareness that he doesn't know that what he's saying is hypocritical.
But of course, he calls me obsessed. Well, of course, most of his content in his streams have been dedicated to individuals like Asmongold, who he continues to talk about despite the fact that Asmongold is on a break. He's on a hiatus, and he still talks about him basically every day. We're not even talking about Destiny, for example. He talks about him on a near daily basis.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Pot calling the kettle black much? I'm starting to see a pattern here, and honestly, it's really fucking pathetic. Hate Farm Hasan, glaze up Asmongold. Swear to God, man, the tension here is so high that I'm starting to wonder whether I'm watching a Rev Says Desu slop video or a love triangle scene from some gay-ass rom-com series. But then again, given your past obsession with femboys, guess you being in the closet is not too far-fetched of an assumption. You can watch my previous video on Twink Desu if you want to know more about that.
But of course, what is this guy doing? What is the issue with Hasan? This is someone who only a day ago posted this on Instagram. The song, Bella Ciao, while he's deadlifting with horrible form, by the way. This is the anthem of Antifa, a designated terrorist organization. He is stoking the flames. This is the guy asking, are you okay, dude? The second you stop talking about insane stuff, the second you stop advocating for political violence, the second you stop sharing messages like this, we will stop talking about you.
I am about to have a brain aneurysm.
Bro, the song dates back from 1953 and is older than my mother, and she's kicking in her 60, you dumbass. Not to mention, if you do a quick Google search, you'll find that its origins were widely unknown, other than it came from Italy and became widespread after the Second World War. This is like saying death metal is Satanist propaganda, or that Richmond north of Richmond is a communist anthem because it's anti-capitalism and anti-billionaire. This take is so stupid and idiotic that it legit hurts my brain. It's so devolved of any intelligence.
But it just gets worse. So I responded to Yeet's sharing of this post, and you can see my response saying, and I would ask, has he considered not saying dumb things on a daily basis? He's just free real estate at this point. And Nux said, each of these videos represents a different legitimate reason to deport Hasan. Not sure this is the dunk Hasan thinks it is. Here's one saying, each video I've ever done on Hasan represents something illegal or evil that he has said or done. Another one saying, this is what some people and him do. Can't engage with the criticisms or the content and just prefer to call you obsessed as a way to downplay you, which only works for the lowest common denominator of people, which Hasan's community is, in this person's opinion.
Hey Rev. This you?
Search Rev on this person's account to understand how insane people like this are. Don't call my wife sweetie, you untouched swine. For casual viewers seeing this post, just search the term Rev on this person's account to understand how much of a terminally online stalker they are. If you want a horror show, search Rev on this account. Do not search Rev on this guy's account. If you're confused about this person's intention, search Rev on their account. Do not search Rev on this person's account. It's a silent levels. Keyword, search Rev on this guy's account.
Now that is irony!
See, this is what royally pisses me off about Rev. When he obsessively makes 40 plus videos about one dude, it's just free real estate or milking for content. But when others like myself relentlessly criticize him or call him out on his bullshit, then you're just an obsessive stalker or some lame ass crap. And yes, I'm aware, Rev is citing someone in the replies, but it's real funny how this person who made this comment is also describing Rev to a T, given that he does this shit all the fucking time.
Now I saw this other thread, and when I first opened it, I was like, oh, here's another hate thread. But you know what, this person, they gave me a fair chance, okay? In quotes, the anime community would be so much better about these R-worded a-holes in it, end quote. Constantly complaining about these R-worded a-holes is exactly why they'll forever be relevant. You R-worded idiots complaining about them every effing day is why they'll never fade. And I've opened many threads like this, and I did not expect someone to call me based who made it, but thank you. But this person understands, okay? The reason people like me, Nux, Chibi, etc. stay relevant is because idiots keep complaining. If you don't like me or these people, shut up. Shut up. That's it. Just don't talk about us.
No, I don't think I will.
It's really as simple as that, but these people, they just can't help themselves. They can't help themselves because attention on Twitter is more important than silencing the supposed bad guys they made their entire life about.
Bro, shut the fuck up. I got better shit to do with my life than waste my time trying to farm for Twitter engagement for pennies on the dollars from Daddy Elon, which is why I don't have a blue check mark, nor will I ever pay for one. I do this shit because it's fun and kills whatever downtime I have while at work. And getting a reaction out of you is always a joy to watch. You're a lolcow, Rev, and the only people who don't think that are the little shit stains within your own echo chamber. As for the whole trying to silence you bit, which is basically you saying, wah, please stop criticizing me, wah, maybe engage with the criticism instead of ignoring it, doubling down, or appealing to the lowest common denominator by calling your critics obsessed. Then maybe, just maybe, folks like myself would finally have a reason to shut up and stop relentlessly clowning on you. Because hate to break it to you, Rev, most of your critics these days are all former fan of yours who think you've lost the plot. Your audience captured, and the people still watching you are those who are perpetually outraged. And guess what? The moment they stop being outrage is the moment you fall into irrelevancy. Because the anime portion of your audience, who used to watch you for your coverage of antis, have long tuned out and are pretty much dead subscribers at this point. Given that you've basically turned into the very thing you used to make fun of, your inevitable downfall and all the flack you've been getting as of late is purely of your own making. So I'm going to end the video a little differently this time around and leave you with this little tune to dwell on. La 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 la.
Every single week it's like another drama flavored tea. But you burned the pot, you lost the plot, and now I finally see. You played the victim, painted hits on right in front of me. Yeah, it's giving boredom, lapping up all that attention you see. When we're in public, you play nice, think I don't know a thing. But hey, yeah, I got friends to fill me in, they're always listening. If you weren't so loud, you'd have a shroud that could conceal your truth. But you'd rather scream and yell and kick your feet in front of you. You just can't seem to keep your mouth closed. Twist every situation to paint yourself the victim. Such pointed teeth behind your wool clothes. You'd solve your problems if you just could finally shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Please, you run your mouth like that's your job. I think you got some wires crossed. Nothing to gain, so much to lose. If only you could choose to shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.